Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome to the stream. It's gotten very, very quiet in here. That music in the background, kind of chilling out. You can hear me? You can hear me. You guys can hear me. I trust that you can hear me, right? I hope so. Kia ora. Rycon here, and welcome to the Town Hall. If this is your first Town Hall that you've ever been to, it's a chance for us to hang out and have a good time. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Blood Mime, you bloody got me. Because usually what happens with the Town Hall is my microphone will be off for any number of various reasons. So that happens. That was very convincing. That was very good. So how's it going, everyone? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. Wherever you are in the world, it's good to have you here in Sovngarde. The time in Sovngarde is ambiguous. We never know exactly what it is, but it's a little chilly in here today. We've got the fires going, but even so, it's a little cold, to say the least. So if I shiver from time to time, that's why. Tis but a scratch indeed, Mumbles. I'm glad everyone is taking to liking Stubbs Mumuso. He's turning into quite the character. Yeah, I know everywhere else in the world right now it's like scorching hot. In New Zealand, it's just a little cold. But that's the funny thing, it's just a little cold. I know what real cold is like. I've spent a winter in Toronto now. I know what real cold is like. This isn't real cold, it's just uncomfortable cold. I've worked outside in minus 35 degrees. That's real cold. That's cold that actually hurts you. This is livable. So, if you haven't been to a town hall before, effectively it's a chance for us to just hang out for an hour, for you to ask questions, for me to answer them, and maybe me to answer you some questions as well. Maybe. Unfortunately, there isn't any heat, Eolin. I do have a gas heater that I seldom use, just because I'm always weird around gas. You know, I always feel like I'm going to blow myself up. Yeah. Can we just cancel the town hall and play Kenshi? Well, yeah, okay, we'll do that. No, Kenshi will be back. Actually, speaking of other things that are coming back, I've been taking a bit of a Bethesda break. I've been taking a break from Fallout 4, Fallout 3, and from Skyrim for a while. I felt like I just needed to take a bit of a break from them. I love the Bethesda engine, but at times it can be taxing, and it has been a little taxing as of lately, so I wanted to experience some other things. Well, exactly. Frost is different just because I'm not making a series out of it. Well, it is a series, but it's not a full-blown roleplay, so it's not trying to get the game to do things that it's not designed to do. Frost behaves as well as Frost can, and yeah, you really have to break it to get it to do what you want it to do, and yeah, it's a handful, to say the least, but they should be coming back this weekend. Not Leon, not yet. I'm still working on him. That's going to be another kind of technical achievement if I can pull off some of the things that I'm wanting to do in the next season with him. But we should have both Fallout 3 and Ashes back on the cards. And that is dependent. It is dependent on a rebuild that I have going this week. Depending on how it goes, there could be a little bit of a hiccup next week, so there might be a few things that are missing, potentially. I'm also going to be taking a break midweek because it's my birthday. I am leveling up once again. So, usually once a year, I like to try and rebuild my PC, or at least try and do a bit of a reformat, and it's quite a process now because there's so much data on this machine. Taking it off, reformatting the drives, and then putting back on what I need to can take quite a while. So there is a chance that there'll be some downtime. I've actually got a new case, the first new case that I've had in like 10 years. So I'm really looking forward to popping stuff into that. So yeah, that's going to be cool. Because right now, I'll be honest, the Legion's machine, it's kind of held together with duct tape. Not duct tape, but I have a different kind of water cooling system for my CPU. And it's too large to fit in my case, so I haven't had a case, like the side of the case, I haven't had that on for over a year. And so it's accumulated quite a bit of dust, which is not good. I do clean it off, but it accumulates it rather fast. So it'll be nice to have things contained and looking nice. Yeah, it is duct tape duck, yeah. So there's that, and so that could mean that I am not going to be able to record things for a little bit, depending on how that goes, just because I'm actually going to start the process of breaking it down today. So after I've done the patron chats after this, I'm going to be shutting the machine down and taking it apart. Yeah, because somehow I managed to fill up all of the space on here. I've got two 2TB drives, and I've got two 250 gig SSDs, and they're pretty much all full. In saying that though, I do have a lot of footage coming in, and usually there's a lot of it. There's a lot of footage. And recording takes up a lot of space. The Zealand records that I do, just because there's a lot of additional data going in with them, it's and I think we should be back. Yay! God damn it. So there is a chance that might happen. It's another one of those technical things that just occasionally likes to happen for no apparent reason. It's good like that. It's really good like that. So please do let me know if that happens again. Or don't. Just let me keep talking for like half an hour and have a good laugh at it. Yes, I'll be miming the entire town hall and writing descriptive audio in the chat. I'll let you all make up what I'm saying. I think that'll be a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's the PC. It knows that I'm wanting to take it apart. It's just a new shell. That's it. You're still going to be the same computer. Don't worry. I don't think it believes me. It doesn't. No. Oh yeah, Titan, the beard's gone. Yep. No more beard. It's funny, I went back recently and had a look at some of the updates that I was making when I was in Toronto, and yeah, that was a beard and a half. A lot. So, yeah. The computer is rebelling. It's just got away. It knows something's wrong. Yeah. Let's not let that happen again. How long did I grow the beard out for? A good few years. I cut it a fair amount when I came back to New Zealand. It was summer. Summer and beards, they don't always go together too well, so yeah. So I had it growing out for a good 2 years. And then I cut it down a whole heap to kind of almost a Tony Stark-like beard. And then, yeah. But you know what? It's nice having a chin. it took a long time for my face to actually recover from having a beard as well. I had to do all kinds of weird stuff to get it going again. Yeah. I say weird stuff, I should be a little bit more specific. It wasn't like the blood of children or anything like that. Because even if you take really good care of your beard, you know, that skin's not seeing any sunlight. It gets real sensitive. Yeah. Doesn't like people looking at it. Technical difficulties are inevitable, Blood Mime. They sure are. Especially when I start talking about taking my computer apart. Oh dear. Yeah. It puts the lotion on its skin. Yes, yes it does. Lots of lotion. A whole heap. Sugo. You heard that New Zealand has come visit Turkey for Anzac. I've never been. I've never been before. But if I did, I would love to be shown around. I've wanted to do a really big Europe trip one day, but unfortunately that day has not come yet. But eventually it will, and it would be great to be able to meet all kinds of Legionnaires all across the world. Have I seen the trailer? The trailer? Have I seen the trailer? I've seen the trailer. Apparently I'm a New Zealander. I have seen the trailer for Skywind. It looks very impressive. It's really coming along. There's a lot. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. I still really enjoy Morrowind as well, just as it is. Yeah, I really should have sold my beard. I should have. I missed out there. I really did. Yeah. Sleeth, I don't know if we're going to see it in the store anytime soon. Yeah. Something though, here's a little bit of news. You will finally be seeing a new item in the store. Let's see if we can chuck up the store. Can I chuck up the store? Is that a thing I can do? One moment. No, I can't. That's fine. I didn't prepare for that. That's okay. But there is a new item coming to the store, and I did tease in the Discord about it briefly. Our gal, Akira, is coming up to her 100th episode, and so I have commissioned the artist who created the previous shirt that is in the store with Leon on, to do an even more badass version of Akira fighting off a whole heap of ghouls Doom style. I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like, and I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, yes, thank you very much for that store link there, Duck. You can also find it if you just go to ryconroleplays.com/store or /shop, whichever you prefer, and you'll be able to see it there. Oh, let's see if Janet is awake. Thank you very much, Bloodmine. Have I heard... Don't even try. Don't even try. You nearly got me. I think I might have muted her. I don't know if I muted that or not. I don't know if I muted that or not. I did? Yeah, it didn't fall for it. I did mute it. I did mute it. Okay, good. I muted it in time. Well done. Well done. Ah, dear. First warning. First warning. Oh dear. Yes, it is a technical difficulty, that's for sure. Oh dear. But yes, so we have that to look forward to. I was hoping to have it out and ready for the 100th episode, but I don't know if it's going to be ready. I think there might be a few revisions. I'm still waiting on the first version of it to come back, but I got high hopes with this one. I got real high hopes. I think it's gonna be good. Fingers crossed. If this is Town Hall 36, doesn't that mean it's the 3rd year anniversary of the Town Hall? You might be right. Yeah, you might be right. Is this the 3rd year of us doing Town Halls? Damn, I didn't get a cake. I didn't get a cake. Captain Twitch. Cyberpunk 2077. I must have missed that. That's a really good catch, Kevo. Really, really good catch. We're missing a few ones. Yeah. I mean, occasionally there is a month that we've missed in between, but yeah, I guess if we've had that many, it's gotta be close. It's gotta be close at least. Yeah. If I do miss anyone's questions, just keep firing them through. I will see them eventually. I sometimes will miss things in the chat. Riven Black, what do I think of the Fallout 4 The Frontier? I've only seen a trailer and it was quite a long time ago, so I'm not sure. But from what I've seen, it looked pretty freaking good in terms of what they'd be able to do with the engine. Can we get them on the back of a zip-up? On the back of a zip-up? Oh, right, as in like on the back of like, possibly. Yeah, unfortunately, the design tools are a little restrictive in terms of what you can do, but possibly. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but that would be cool. Yeah, zip-up hoodie, but on the back. I mean, I would like that for myself. Yeah. Just need to get into that warmer weather, Sleef. Am I going to do a Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay series? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Purely just because I don't think I'm going to be able to Raikonize it. Raikonize is now a term. I don't think I'm going to be able to Raikonize it. And I think it's one of those games where I kind of just want to just play it. Yeah. I'd be tempted to stream, but oh, why thank you, Duck. Why thank you. You're definitely all breathtaking. But I'm so freaking hyped about 2077. Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't think doing a full roleplay of it would be possible. Once I've kind of played through it, I might stream it. But it fully depends. Fully depends. But yeah, it's I'm really, really excited about that. I think that and Bannerlord are the games that I'm most excited about. Yeah. Obviously, I'm really excited about Starfield as well. I think Starfield has the potential to be really interesting. I'll be intrigued to see what Bethesda is going to really do with it. And obviously, the next Elder Scrolls game, super excited about that as well. But I'm not like chomping at the bit to get at it right now. Bannerlord will come by 2077? Yeah, probably. Star Citizen though, 100%. There is so much potential in Star Citizen for some really amazing storytelling, especially because of the facial like recognition technology that they have in there. As soon as I saw that, I was just like, those guys. I mean, not only am I going to be able to, you know, roleplay it, but I'm actually going to be able to have lip-synced character work. Like, I'm so freaking excited about that. Yeah. Am I doing anything with Outer Worlds? Again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe, actually, because I don't know if there is a voice protagonist. So if there isn't, might be able to. Yes, Nick. Acting. Bloodmime, have I ever sent an embarrassing text to the wrong person? Yes. Yes, I have. Definitely. You know that thing when you're talking to someone about someone else and you accidentally message the person that you're talking about to someone else about? It's happened before. Yeah. Having a like standalone roleplay like server would be really cool. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Because like that's the thing is like it's a bit of a risk, right? Doing a roleplay on a populated server, because sometimes you're gonna get Noob Master 69. And and running with that, well, yeah. Not sure. Akira is well on her way. At least we have made it to episode 100. She might not survive episode 100, but she has made it to episode 100. So there we go. Yeah. Star-Lord 420. Yeah, definitely. I like it. The tough thing with Akira and Frost is what direction we end up going after this. I can only push so far into where we're at now. Yeah. Do a freelancer playthrough, or yeah, definitely going to be doing it. I actually own a freelancer. I bought it when it's as part of the package when it was when it had first just got out of the Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think it was just after the Kickstarter that I backed. Vormithrax, hello good sir. Team Micus or Team Blob? That's a tough one. I mean, really, I choose neither. I reject both. I stand with humanity, man. Oh dear. Is XCOM 2 continuing? I would like to say it is. I really haven't liked how inconsistent XCOM has been. It has been due to, in part, that it's been difficult, to say the least. Even a little bit more difficult than some of the Bethesda playthroughs that I've done so far. And it could just be because of mod conflictions that I've been running with. And kind of also because I've messed around with things in the back end a bit to be able to have more control in the cinematics, but yeah. Really? That's interesting, Nick. Because I didn't think they'd done anything with the DLC. Alright. I think we might just end up doing that then. Yeah. Oh, a freelancer the game. Right. I hear you, Mumbles. I hear you. Right. Ah. Yeah, Bran in the Temple. It'd been a long time since... sorry, I just had a complete mind blank. I was trying to read and process at the same time. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in a temple, and I know we can have some really awful traps in there. So I was happy that it turned out the way it did. But it's also, you know, it's mixed things up in terms of the world for Bran. It's another thing that he doesn't really understand or comprehend properly, so yeah. I think you're right, Sleeve. I want to find something like that, because yeah, I want to have something like that where we can involve everyone in it. I think that's what I enjoyed most about the early days of the Long War. I think it's probably just been a little too long of a war. In saying that though, there are some new things like it on the horizon that we might be able to potentially look into. There's a little game that's been in production for a while that's quite like it, that could be interesting for us to look into as a community. So we might look at that potentially. Just because it's gone on for as long as it has now, and it's been a long time since the last one. Yeah, You might be onto something there, Haderach. Iron Bread. I wish I could play Iron Bread Duck. I wish. For some reason, my machine's pretty high-end. But it's like, nope. Iron Bread, I'm just going to turn all the characters to Russian. It's not Russian, but it's close. Nick, I think you're right. Yeah. We need to roleplay. Do a full-blown roleplay of Goat Simulator. That can work. Yeah, just do Iron Bread, but do it as Doom Guy. I think that's the direction that I go in for the character. Yeah. Fully voiced goat action. Yes, definitely. Oh yes, definitely. Our FX? I don't. Although, I feel like at some point in my life, yeah, maybe. Not me personally, though. Yeah. I'm not so sure, Festus. I got hopes for Star Citizen. I mean, let's be honest. DayZ was not doing anything revolutionary. They were making a game. They were making a mod in a really shanky engine, and then decided to try and rebuild that engine, which they kind of did but didn't. Whereas some of the things that they're doing in Star Citizen, we really haven't had in a game before to that level of simulation. And yeah, it does. Like, it's got a ridiculous amount of money behind it. But that money's gone places. I mean, like, the cast that they have for Squadron 42 is pretty impressive. Originally, the backers weren't backing for a single player game, but I think getting that as something to launch you into Star Citizen as well could be a good introduction to the world. But yeah, oh yeah, feature creep is totally a thing. But at the same time, I think what we're seeing in Star Citizen isn't so much feature creep now, as it's just the pieces are coming together. Like, they had all the separate modules. They're starting to bring them together. There isn't a direct roadmap that we have right now. And I think a lot of companies don't like to do that anymore because they keep trying to push. I don't know. It's not the thing is, like, it's a playable game right now. There isn't as much to it yet, but it will get there. Yeah. It's just taking a while. I think once we get it, yeah, forever the tech demo, and maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe it is just going to be an incredible tech demo. I would hope that Squadron 42 is forcing them to nail down some things. Yeah. Hey, I gotta believe eventually. Thing is, like, I got patience, but I know that patience does wear out eventually. It's the same thing with Bannerlord. You know, Bannerlord has been in production for such a long time. But I also have belief that it will release eventually. And it better be effing perfect. Yeah, I think the scales are a little different. Yeah. But no, I have hopes. I do have hopes. I mean, already what you're able to do in Star Citizen is amazing. And some of the videos that I've seen created by people streaming it, it's great. Like, if the community forms around it, we'll have something that's going to be freaking awesome to play. So, yeah. Evelyn, you are correct. It is Lotum time. I want to extend a great big thank you to our previous Lotum, Calig Callow. I still don't know quite how to say it, my friend, but thank you for your service all the same. We need to announce our new Lotum. And again, I'd do a drum roll, but I'm pretty sure that Triton's asleep downstairs beneath me, so we're going to do an imaginary drum roll. If you don't know what the Lotum is the Legionnaire of the month. It is someone that has gone above and beyond, taken that extra step at being a awesome member of this community. And so, here we go. We roll this down. Boom. One flag down, and another rises from the ashes. Congratulations to our new Lotum, Ben Hollingshead. And Ben, I have seen you in the chat today, so it's good to know that you're here. Ben has been a long time moderator and big time community member on the Discord, on the channel. Here's to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. There are a lot of people that keep things going in the background. The herding of cats, the the moderating of the masses. Congratulations. Congratulations. Indeed, Nick. Ben is old school. Congratulations, Ben, wherever you are. Good job, sir. Good job. I did see someone ask about Eric Andre. Yes, I've watched a whole heap of Eric Andre recently. A few months ago. Yeah, I just did a massive binge. Eric Andre is a unique individual, to say the least. For the 100th time, Nick. Yes, let's see. Will I continue doing Seeking Sovngarde? Potentially, depending on... Yeah, depending on if we can come up with the scenario that works. Yeah. I've been considering doing... Oh, hello? Hello, sir? A wild Triton has emerged. You're wearing a green shirt as well. You could have been like semi-invisible if you came in over the back of that. You just would have been a floating head. Oh dear. Where are we? There was talk of a Dark Brotherhood playthrough. Indeed there was talk of that. And we might be able to do that in a Seeking format. Yeah, I can do a drum roll now. Oh, Triton's getting on it as well. There we go. It's more of a drum solo than a drum roll, but yeah, there we go. Dear. I did see a question before as well about the D&D series. It is getting close now. It's getting close. Essentially, we're wrapping up our previous campaign first. We've got to kill Strahd. We've got to kill a vampire. And that's what we're going to try and do. So, we'll see. If we succeed at that, then we're going to do a few more tests, and we're going to bring that thing to life. In whatever form it is. So, yes. Yes. Sent by assistance, you have been noticed. There you go. There you go. Come back to Skyrim when... Yeah, Skyrim together could be great. Me and Triton, earlier in the year, did a whole heap of the Morrowind multiplayer mod. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. It's just really well done. Like, it's just like a really complete mod as it is already. So, yeah. Yeah. Nick, I'm surprised. Like, I didn't think many people would enjoy Seeking Sovngarde that much, but yeah. Can we hear best yeet? I've chucked out a few yeets in Frost, especially with Akira as well. So I'm sure there's some in there. Could I do a voiced Warcraft 3 or Age of Empires? I think doing an RTS would be a little difficult. Chat demands to see Triton's floating head. We'll see if we can achieve that. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll try. Let's go move the green screen back. Do you want to see if you can fit in there somewhere? I don't know if it's going to be the right green. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's not the right green. Oh, damn it. It was close. It was close. He's got a Green Lantern shirt on, so it's close. It is close, but no cigar. Do I think I'll ever go back to Project Zomboid? Potentially, yeah. Potentially. Still a lot of fun. Still a lot of fun. I haven't played it in a very, very, very long time. Hey, I tell you what. I was trying to think about how we could do our latest incarnation of Elliot the Wendigo Wood, seeing as we've had him in so many different series now. Maybe we would be able to bring back Seeking and do a Dark Brotherhood playthrough in that. But do it with Elliot the Wendigo Wood. Maybe. Maybe. Cannibal Daddy sleep. There you go. Is Fallout 4 Frost done after Akira? Yeah, I'd say that it is. I feel like we have explored all that we can in Frost, and there probably are some things that have been glossed over, but there's still a bit left in that. Yeah. I thought, Captain Twitch, Elliot's died more than once. He's been in two? Oh, No More Sand. I thought someone said No More Sound. I was like, damn it, the mic's out again. So yeah, he was originally a Cataclysm character. He was in RimWorld for a little while, and he has also been in Frost. So he's been in a few. He is a dimensional hopping man. So there we go. Elliot can be in Kenshi. Could. You're right. Yeah. Whenever he dies, he's reborn somewhere else. Just keep him away from rooftops. I mean, if he's in the Dark Brotherhood, he's gonna have to be on some rooftops, you know? I will try my best. I will try. I did have some of you talking about RimWorld earlier. I really do want to go back to RimWorld as well, and I think that RimWorld will be a good stream series for us to experience together. So because it's been a few weeks since I've done Let's Relax, and it's essentially because I've been working quite a bit on Warband on those days. So if I juggle things around a bit, I would really like to get some more RimWorld going. So look out for that. I might be doing some late night RimWorld. Any horror games on the horizon? None that I can think of, although in saying that I'm always looking for them, because I really, really enjoyed doing Outlast. It's one of my favorite roleplays that I've done. So doing more horror roleplays would be freaking awesome. I would always be welcome to suggestions when it comes to different horror games. If you haven't seen the Outlast roleplays, I highly recommend that you check them out, because it might seem like I'm acting good at being scared. It's because I'm legit scared. So, yeah. What was my favorite roleplay? It's got to be one of the... Well, it's tough. Like, I like them for different reasons. Yeah. In terms of, like, doing a character, I think I enjoyed those the most. Especially, I think Miles, because Miles went through a lot. We went through... Yeah, he went on a bit of a ride, so... Yeah, thank you very much for the link there, Duck. Thank you very much. Oh, and actually, we do have a Rycon Recommends this month. If you have a look in the description, there is a link to a channel, RP_Sarge. Sarge has just done released 2 different sessions of Zealand, taking place in Las Vegas, a very different setting than good old New Zealand. So if you're looking for some more Zealand action, a different take on it, check that out in the description below. Yeah. Whatever happened to the Mojave Express? I started including the fan art that was in the Mojave Express at the end of each episode. So if you have any fan art, please do send it in, either on Facebook or on Twitch. Twitter, not Twitch. Captain Twitch, you got me all flustered. On Facebook or Twitch, or alternatively on the Discord, where we have the fan art channel there. That's where I source a whole heap of the different fan art pieces, and I'll be including those at the end of each of the episodes. And I haven't received anything else funky in my PO box, so I haven't had anything to show. If I did, I would be showing it here on the Town Hall. There wasn't enough to make the series, so the Mojave Express has been retired. Although, in saying that, I still have the hat. It doesn't go as well with headphones, though, as you can see. There we go. Yeah, that's working. We'll rock with the hat for a little bit. Sure. Yeah. It's funny that you mention Enderroll. Because it's something that I've been thinking about more and more lately, and I would like to do a roleplay in that, for sure. Especially not knowing much of anything going in. Could be good. Could be very good. How about you play Caves of Cud? I have played Caves of Cud a fair bit in my spare time. It's a hell of a game. It's really good. I've actually been... I don't know if I want to say, because it's potential spoilers. I won't say anything yet, but we might be seeing that on the channel, potentially. Depending. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that hasn't been working out for you, Night Vision. But yeah, Enderroll is definitely a possibility. Yeah. That's my stomach. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my stomach screaming out for attention. Have I ever considered a CK2 playthrough? Well, again, that's another game, weirdly enough, that I've played a lot of outside of YouTube. We could have a lot of fun with that, I think, in more of a stream format. Yeah. I mean, it's potential to do something more narrative with it, but, yeah. Not sure. I just think we could have a lot of fun. Put coffee in the stomach. Yeah, I've done that already. I've done that once. I might need to do it again. Yeah, we'll see. As far as survival games, what are my thoughts? I love survival games. They're probably my favorite genre of games. Cataclysm being one of my favorite. I've been wanting to dive into Unreal World for a long time, just because I've been feeling like I wanted to do another playthrough like Leif. We know where we did it, you know, kind of out in the wilderness with nothing but our own skills to survive. But that's constantly brings me back to Unreal World, which effectively that game is. And of course, Dwarf Fortress is something that I've been wanting to bring to the channel in some form. I feel like it would probably be adventure mode. I'm terrible when it comes to the regular fortress mode. Absolutely terrible. I might get better in time, potentially, but yeah, usually what I enjoy the most is adventure mode, which I didn't think I would. Like when I used to play it back in the day, I used to think it was just like a frivolous little side thing, but it's kind of become quite a decent part of the game. So, yeah. It is winter where I live. Although we're kind of getting towards the end of it now. I kind of forget every single year when it comes around to my birthday that it's always cold and the weather is usually crap, and I usually try to plan to do things outside in advance and it just never works out. So, yeah, there's that. Play Space Station 13, but you're not allowed to stream Space Station 13. I wouldn't know why. I tried Space Station 13 a while back. It's difficult. It's very, very difficult. Space Station 13 is definitely a game that I prefer to watch rather than than play myself. But yeah. Thank you very much, Bloodmine. I'm going to check my headphones back on so I can hear Janet. Whoosh.
You are appreciated, Riken. Thank you so much for everything you do. Always lifts my spirits watching your videos smile.
Thank you very much, Bloodmime. That's much more appropriate than your earlier donation. That time we can let Janet have her say. Streaming is considered metagaming. Ah, right, of course, because other people... Okay, I can understand that. I guess you could do like a delayed stream. But yeah, you're right. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, because if it's live, people could also... They could see what's going on. For sure, I can understand that. Yeah, right. I got you now. I got you. Yeah, Nick, you saw me doing that, eh? I was just reading through all of it, like, did he hide anything in there? Because before I nearly read it aloud. That is the classic noob mistake. Never read donations out loud because you're gonna miss everything that's in them. You're right. Delayed stream is just a video. You're right. It pretty much is. I mean, you can put like a 5-minute, 10-minute delay on it. But even then, people can still, yeah. And plus, then you can't really interact with anyone in chat, so it's kind of, yeah, it defeats the purpose. Will we see Fallout 76? Probably not. I think my biggest disappointment that came from 76 is how nothing is permanent. Because the whole selling point they kind of threw out there at the start was that it was kind of going to be like Rust, right? And so I kind of anticipated it, the things that you built were going to be semi-permanent and that they would be on that server until there was like a server reset, like every month or something like that. They would just reset, remove all constructions and stuff like that. But the fact that like you can take over a factory, build up all these defenses, and then log off, there is no incentive for PvP. If I saw that someone had control of a factory, I wouldn't want to spend my bullets. I wouldn't want to try and damage my weapon. I would just sit there. I would wait for the person to log off, and then, all their turrets, everything that they've built is gone. I could just waltz in, and I can take it for myself. No issue. So there's no incentive for people to raid, which is a massive thing that's in Rust. I mean, obviously that's a huge part of it. So... yeah, I think the world is really cool. The exploration side of it is really cool. The creatures, the monsters, awesome, really, really good. But I think that was a fundamental thing that was missing for me that I just thought was going to be part of it. Like, I was just really surprised that wasn't the case. I mean, yeah, you've got your camp, you can build things up, but it's never there. So, yeah, we're talking about 76, Nick. Yeah, so... yeah, I mean, obviously it's buggy, that's for sure, but you can still have fun in a game that's buggy. But that's just like a feature, that's like, those are concrete things that I just assumed were going to be part of it, but never were. And that was literally how they kind of pitched it to start with, that, this is going to be like Rust, And I thought, cool, okay, well, I know how Rust works. I know how that's going to go together. But, yep. Nope. That would be like if you just spent all this time mining things in Rust, building your base, and then you just log off and it's gone. It's gone. So what are people going to raid? A hill? A patch of grass? Yep. Because it's a pretty cool patch of grass. You want that patch of grass more than the other person. So, yeah. Mutant Year Zero. Yeah, it looks really cool. I don't know how, yeah, I don't know how it is long-term in the game. Like, I watched a lot of videos when it first came out. It looks beautiful. I'm pretty cool. You've got Mutant Year Zero, right? Yeah. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, the grass is under new management. Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Twilight. People are super freaking toxic in Rust. It's just that player base, though, right? It's that player base. They're predominantly Australian. No. I'm not going to say anything. Satisfactory is great. You're right, Nick. It is really good. But that's definitely something that I enjoy to watch. That and Factorio are games that I really enjoy to watch rather than play myself. It's true. I'm being nice. I'm being nice to Aussies. I love my Australian brethren.
You're never nice to me.
And family. No, I'm not. No. Yeah. Scott's descended from Australians. He's a Kiwi, born and bred, but you know. Well. I mean, Vertigo and Winter, and I mean, there are a lot of Australian YouTubers that are Rust YouTubers. I feel like it's yeah. I can think of I can't think of any American Rust YouTubers. There we go. I got it out in the end. That immediately come to mind. I know a few British ones as well, but yeah. Yeah, the country's is a bit rough. Last time I was there, I got shat on by a bat. Yep. I was in a real nice suit as well. It was after a wedding. So, yep. Thanks Australia. Oh, that's right. Rhino Crunch. Yeah, that was a thing. Oh dear. Yep. Oh yeah, so Frost. I don't think I call Frost a roleplay. No, I don't. So my ones that are actual roleplays, I call them Let's Roleplay. Things that aren't, like Frost is what I'd call roleplay light. Like Seeking Sovngarde, for example. That's a roleplay light series where I'm not voicing the character, but we still have a character, and they still have motivations. Whereas when it's like a full-on, the kind of cinematic, I'm voice acting as the character the entire time, then that's a little different, and I call that a Let's Roleplay. So that's kind of how you can tell the difference between the two. Yeah, so there is a difference there. So it's roleplay. It's just a different kind of roleplay. Yeah. So we have 7 minutes left at this stage. We're going to enter the lightning round. If you have any questions you want to ask, please do fire them out. Mumbles, have I ever played EVE Online? Yes, I have. I played it a long time ago. I was really bad at it. Really, really bad at it. Yeah. Total War roleplay. Again, I don't think I'd be able to do it proper justice. But if you do want any good Total War content, check out Officially Devon. Makes incredible YouTube videos. Definitely worth checking out. If you haven't enough, I always sing its praises. Go check him out. You're all breathtaking. I'm running out of oxygen. Stop it. I'm gonna die. I'm turning purple. Cannot breathe. Have I ever felt like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Oh yeah, all the time. All the time, blood. All the time. RimWorld medieval mod. Yeah, if I'm going to do a stream, it would definitely be doing a medieval version of it. So, yes, for sure. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. E-Power, good luck with the coals. Thank you for sticking around. Feelings on Warface or Escape from Tarkov. I've never actually heard of Warface, but Escape from Tarkov it looks amazing. I've never played it myself, but whenever there's anything riding on the line like that, I think it can turn really good. But at the same time, I know that I don't always do as well with any of those kind of games because my heart rate just goes through the roof, and then I just end up a mess for the rest of the day. So yeah. Airland, like when I run out of air with all the grunting with Leon. Yeah, I mean, like I've passed out a few times. During the Marak fight, I passed out, and during Outlast as well, because there's a lot of breathing. There's a lot of heavy breathing, so yeah. Mumbles, skincare regime. You know, it varies. It varies, you know. Exfoliate every 3rd day. It's important. That's good. Yep. Yep. I rubbed Triton's beard on my face. It's like a really good exfoliator. He looked really impressed by that comment. Have I ever thought about working with people to create games like Blue Drake? I'm still subscribed to Blue Drake. I'm always intrigued about his opinions when it comes to gaming. Yeah. Rubs the tears of enemies on his skin. Yes, you're correct, Nick. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, actually, no, it's from all the harm and damage that I cause you guys in New Zealand. That's what really, yeah, helps. Leeching ears. Yep. Yeah, you got that about right. Ah, dear. Kingdom Come does have potential. Yeah, for sure. It just it actually wasn't working for me. It stopped working. So yeah, I mean, it probably works now. Like if I was to do a full reinstall, there's a good chance that it would be running. But I think jumping back into it after all this time just wouldn't fly. Leon cosplay in the near future. I'd have to get the beard back to be able to rock him properly. And plus, his armor types are really difficult to make, so I don't think I'd be able to rock that, but there we go. Blood Mime, have I ever thought about playing The Sims? I feel like that's a dark hole I'll never be able to get out of if I start, so I haven't yet. On YouTube, that is. I have played it a fair minute off. Not for a while, but yeah. Sherry, when Star Citizen does eventually have its full release, we will 100% roleplay that, because with the facial capture technology and everything, it's gonna be a ball. A great big ball. Yeah. In a House of Akira. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The funny thing is that for, I think it was like the 60,000, when we hit 60,000, I recorded something with Triton, and it was an absolute freaking dumpster fire. Where we got like all of the different characters from all the different series and put them in a house together, and Elliot burned himself alive, and then everyone was miserable for the rest of the time. So yeah, Elliot died again. I just realized that's another game in which he's died. So yeah, there we go. We will do another dumpster fire at some point, for sure. Yep. I don't know. It'll get there. I reckon it'll get there, Night Vision. Otherwise, it'll be the most expensive mistake ever. We gotta hope. Yeah. Lost in Veto. No, I haven't. I might need to have a look into that, Nick. I appreciate that. Characters, features. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. What's my view on the Cthulhu mythos? It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, I've actually been playing some Mansions of Madness recently with Triton, the board game. It's freaking great. It's really good. You can live with being cute, Billy. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot less itch and a lot less maintenance. I mean, sure, you have to shave a lot more, but hey, it's nice having a chin sometimes. Yeah. Ironic voiced Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, like, I'd love to do, like, gritty Stubbs Mamuso style Minecraft at some point. Maybe now's the time. Maybe now is the time. Yeah, do, like, a real dark noir version of Minecraft. Yeah, definitely. I'll make it happen. Stubbs Mamuso is the new hero. He's the hero we all need. We didn't ask for him. We definitely did not ask for him. But he is the hero we need. Soon, Emily. Soon. Emil, sorry. For those of you who missed it at the start, I am doing a rebuild this week. I am going to be shifting a whole heap of things off my computer, taking things out, and putting them back together again. So there we go. Yeah, Minecraft is blowing up again. It is, yeah. Loved what happened with the Star Wars themed RimWorld. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure the Stubbs gets the right body part. 100%, definitely. Look, we are at the end of the town hall. I want to thank you all for coming along. I want to thank you all for reminding me my microphone turned off. Because, hey, look, it hasn't happened again. So I guess I've spooked the machine. But not too much yet. So there we go. Again, thank you for coming along to this month's town hall. I look forward to seeing you all again in the future. We're going to have a whole month full of really awesome things. Who knows what's ahead of us? We have episode 100 of Akira coming out. And we have a kick-ass shirt and other designs that are going to come out for her as well. I'm going to share it as soon as I have some things to share about that. But yeah, I got high hopes that it's going to be awesome. Ramsden, thank you very much for your super chat. Getting in there right at the end. Have I considered...
Would you consider Half-Life roleplay?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I feel like I'd be stepping on some toes. There are some really good ones out there. I think it's, the voice of... And it's gone out of my mind. I can't remember the protagonist from Half-Life. Yeah, what's his name? Gordon something. It's the voice of Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Gordon Freeman. Morgan Freeman. God damn it, Nick. Yeah, voice of Freeman. Voice of Freeman. It's like a classic YouTube video series. I feel like I'd be stepping on some toes there, so I don't know if I'd be doing that. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, thank you. You're also helpful. Yeah, actually just do the game as Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, there you go. That's a video series for you there. Anyway, we're going to be wrapping things up. I want to thank you all for coming along to today's stream. To all the fantastic patrons that have made this month of content possible, thank you so much for believing in this channel. And those of you who are going to join me afterwards, let's have ourselves a good old chat. But for now, I have been Raikon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.